Hey everybody, it's Aaronator here. We got our 9th episode of our Vancouver Canucks GM mode commentary here on the PS4. And guys, in the last episode, we went and finished up the season. Oh my goodness. We went and tried to tank, but apparently our team wanted to go and win some more games. So I will shortly show you this right now, what happened. We're 34-36-12. That was our final season record. Look at this. We just went like 500 literally the past. Well, we lost like a couple games, and then we started winning, and it was really annoying. We were even getting points. We could have used those points to get below Buffalo and get like number 6. But we're the 7th worst team in the NHL. And guys, I have not tons. I didn't go in depth. I really wanted to make this episode as soon as possible because I'm leaving tomorrow on Sunday, or at least you guys will have gotten this probably on Sunday. Definitely, you definitely will get it on Sunday. But I tried to wait for comments, but it's late on Saturday, and I needed to get this out. I'm gonna have AJ have it uploaded. It's gonna be middle of the week. I don't know, Tuesday, Monday, Wednesday, something like that. Wait, so then why the heck did I just say Sunday? I have no idea, but I'm just gonna have it on why the heck am I talking? Anyways, you know what? Let's just get into the draft. But I'm gonna let you know, guys. Again, like I said, I did not actually pre-scout a ton, but I made a couple of strategies in my head for the draft, and I know what I want to do. But it all depends on where we are. So I'm hoping, and this is what I'm hoping. What I really like is a top 3 pick. If not, no matter what, I think I will trade. It's either going to be trading the pick or moving up with the pick. So let's see where we land in the 2016-2017. I guess technically that means 2017 NHL entry draft. And we get the 3rd overall pick. Oh! Wow! I did not expect that. What the heck? Why is Boston getting all the 1st overall picks? That's very rude. And they will take Owen Tippett. Guys, oh my gosh, this is best. Oh my gosh. This is like best case scenario almost. I'm going to have Carolina on the clock here. Boston just took Tippett, the right wing sniper. That means we could get either Patrick, a left winger that we need in Maxime Comtois, or Liljegren. Or again, like I said, Patrick, the center that we need as our first line center. Elite. They took him. Okay, so we have 3 minutes to make our selection. I don't know how I feel. I was going to trade the pick or move up, getting Philadelphia's pick, which was going to be the number 4 pick. That was going to be moving up. So now we can either get Liljegren or Comtois. No, why? This is not good. Okay, so I'm not sure. No, I'm not taking that, whoever that guy was. I think a lot of you guys, I think, were into Liljegren, and Liljegren could be perfect. I also like Comtois. I know that Logan Brown is already a playmaker. I wouldn't mind making him a power forward. Okay, never mind. We'll scratch that idea. But we don't have a legit left winger. And guys, you know what? I'm going to call a timeout here because, we have basically unlimited timeouts. 7 minutes. I'm going to go to you right now. I'm going to tell you exactly what my plan was. I was going to trade for Bergman because guess what San Jose wanted? They wanted our 1st round pick. I was going to trade out a 1st and I guess maybe even move down or whatever, something like that. But it's just, I don't know, can we possibly, the thing is, if we want to get a left wing, we have Jimmy Vesey. If we want to get a left wing, we could trade away, one of our defensemen still, and maybe get, okay, they don't want a defenseman. So that makes less sense. We could trade Barchi and get more. I know you guys are probably screaming Liljegren, and I think you guys are right. I did want Comtois, but I didn't expect us to be in this position to draft Liljegren, and I'm really excited because this is exactly what we need, a top 3 pick, a number 3 pick. We haven't had this high of a pick since, I guess, the Sedins, obviously. The number 5 pick was the Dubois one last year, but we didn't actually get that, or we didn't even draft. Wow, that was Ulevy, which was this year, but last year in this game, but overcomplicated. I did call timeout. I just want to explain to you guys. Basically, I was gonna trade for Bergman because he actually went up to 80 overall. He's still high elite potential. I really wanted him, but I know you guys really want Liljegren, and I want Liljegren too. So we are going to pick. I'm gonna make sure I get this right. Timothy, the Vancouver Canucks. Vancouver Canucks would like to select from Rogel BK, right-handed 18-year-old defenseman, two-way defender, Timothy Liljegren. Look at that. Medium elite. Philadelphia takes Comtois. And then Lodnia goes to Nashville. Hogg goes to Arizona. We can go the first few picks. Vilardi, Vesalainen, Papagave, and San Jose has the 10th pick, and they will pick Foote, which is actually another very good pick. Now that might make more sense to get Bergman, but we already got what's his face, Martin, or no, I was just looking at the Colorado made a deal to get Martin, so I was wondering if that was actually trading what's his face to get whatever. So I'm actually wondering, we can keep the draft going, if it makes sense still for us to get Bergman. I really wanted Bergman, but I mean, it probably doesn't make sense. So, they are likely, after drafting a right-handed defenseman, they wanted draft picks, right? So maybe we can move out a second and more. Like, do they want another right-handed defenseman, Neil? Second round pick in Neil. And a second. I mean, again, this doesn't really make too much sense for us now that we have Liljegren. I just really like Bergman. You guys have no idea. If I didn't get Liljegren, I was gonna jump. Jump on Bergman so fast, because look at him. He's everything. High elite, Swedish defenseman. If Liljegren gets to 89 overall, I'm trading for Bergman. I don't even care if he's already in the 90s. I will say, I found this guy. I wanted to trade for him, and I made a mistake, and now I'm trading for him. But I'm not actually going to trade for him, because we got Liljegren. I was actually going to trade our first round pick if we didn't get a top. Like I said, I think we had around 7 or 8. So we would have had around 7 or 8. But we got Liljegren, guys. I'm happy. You know what? We didn't have to give away our first, and I guess we might have got more than the first. But Liljegren is going to be a good player for us, and I'm glad that we got to draft a guy. Now this is more. It's more for our franchise. Like, Bergman was drafted by San Jose, but this guy, homegrown, 3rd overall, is basically everything you need. Like, it's everything that you could have asked for, really. So I think the next best step is we will draft. We will make our picks and develop our guys for coming up in the next season. Maxim Chubarov, Nico Hischier. I recognize Hischier. Vekanainen or something. I believe he's medium top 4D. Phillips here is a top 4D, but I think he's low, and I think that means he also could drop to top 6, which I don't want to get him for. So I'm just looking for names I recognize. Fleury, but he's not great. He's like a guy that is just like, he's there, and if you get him, you get him. Spruev. Quint Roden. Left-handed offensive defenseman. That'd be kind of cool. Yo, Bartkowski. Offensive defenseman. Xavier Bartkowski. If I could get this guy, I would, but I don't want to. I want to draft more higher up. And because I recognize Vekanainen, I'm wondering if we need a defenseman. But who else? I'm just trying to think, because aside from Hutton and Edler and all those guys. Then we have like guys like Stuff. We have guys like Stuff. I kind of want to get a winger for that reason. He's from the OHL. I don't want to get a guy from the OHL. We could use Spruev, a power forward. He's big. He's 20 years old, but maybe that's a good for us. Nico Hischier. I kind of want. Is it more that what we want or what we could get? You know what? I know about Vekanen. We can always trade him. We can always trade Edler as well. So let's get what we know. Urho Vekanen. And this selection is based on the fact. Oh my gosh! Medium elite. What the heck? The steal of the century. I mean, he's probably just going to be a really fast skater and a hard shooter, but I mean, what did we miss out on? Nazarov was there. Spruev, the power forward, I want to see what he is. If he's medium elite, I'll be kind of disappointed, but I mean, what I was going to say, guys, is like you look at teams like Nashville and Anaheim and Minnesota, guys like Dumba Waters. They got Dumba and then they got guys like Shea Tator that are coming up in Anaheim's organization. Philadelphia's getting the right idea, drafting all those defensemen like real life. Look at what we could have got. Like you got to think, even though he's medium elite and like you already have all these left-handed defensemen, including Brebois and all those extra guys. Well, guess what? That just makes it even more the better. So now if he becomes great, or then we can either trade one of our other left-handed defensemen to get the forward that we need. So instead of drafting a guy that we maybe want, because we knew about, or at least I knew about Vekanen. I had seen him when making guys like Lundgren better, when checking out the guys in the European leagues and stuff. But I mean, or Toronto, you can't do that. It's not a B. It's not Bobby Orr. You can't just hope that a defenseman named Orr is going to be good. So look what you got yourself into. You missed out on Anderson. But my point is, guys, I mean, you can always trade. So if you guys were telling me, oh, go get a winger or something, maybe you guys were telling me to get a defenseman. No idea. There's a lot of high starters in here. I recognize some of them. But the good thing is, with this, now we can trade it away and trade him away if we want. Or wait till he gets better. I'm going to wait till he gets better. Because if he becomes a 90 overall defenseman, look at what we just drafted. Look at it. See, this is what happens. I am telling you, I am the pro scout, knowing that out of all the players, Bartkowski is the best one. And another super sweet left-handed offensive defenseman and Rodin. Look at that. Look at what we could have got. A high 70 or top 4 guy. I feel like Bergman, just knowing that Bergman was there and putting in that time and effort to figure him out and find him, we got some great players. Christensen, we don't need another defenseman from Sweden, although that would be pretty nice. We need some forwards. So now, third round, I would also still go for names that I recognize, but I'm not recognizing too many names. I sort of recognize Hagel. Nizhov, Regina Pats, I don't think he's good. Mayarov, a guy from Russia, you never know. Droud, Merezko, yeah, he's from the WHL as well. I want to look for a guy who's not from a junior league, because year 2, year 3, a lot of them are just AHL players. So I want to find the guys that are going to make the NHL. So, and I think we need forwards. So Fantillo from the Medicine Hat Tigers, Kvasha, 2A forward from Ukraine, 19 years old. We don't know much on him either. Is there anything? How about scouted players? Do we know anything? A lot of people like to scout my potential. This wouldn't be a bad idea. Just to check. Don't worry, I'm not just going to go draft the guy with the highest potential. Don't work that way. Lock. Let's go. We got to go back here. Let's go check it out. I think what I like to draft, I mean, it's 7th D for a 2A defender. He looks like he has a lot of 70s in there. You know what? Let's... Kvasha. You know what? I want to go... He's a high 7th D. It's more NHL than a low AHL. And, I mean, if Kvasha's great, then, I mean, look at that. But, I mean, I'm going to go with what we got. Another Swede. It's what we scouted. We want a defenseman. We're boosting up the defense. Look at that. Medium top 6. Watch. Where is Kvasha? Okay, so Kvasha was good. Now, that was not to, I mean, that wasn't to say we made a bad pick. We could have got Mayerov or Kavasha. I probably would have rather had one of those guys. But Chris Denson, again, I mean, we could have got Sheen. So, I mean, there's my point. We have another third round pick. That's nice. I'd like to get through this now as quickly as possible. So, again, I don't like drafting players from the CHL in year 2 and 3. So let's go and look for some more guys from other places. WHL, 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 OHL, Russia. 19 years old, Ruslan Nikolishin. 6'2", 200 pounds. He's in the 3rd, 4th round. That may not be bad. I know some of those guys up there. Drought, I think I've heard of. Yeah. Let's see if is there any other guys here. Stadler, and Whistle, Phillips. I recognize Phillips a bit. Anderson, Krebs, Guttenberg, Connor McDonald, not McDavid, Russell Nicolishin. I want to take a chance on him because a lot of them are all, pretty much everybody else around is CHL. I don't want CHL. I want guys from other places. So let's go Russell Nicolishin. And medium bottom 6'4", that's not really, it's not good. It's, I mean, again, you can argue it's an NHL player. So I would have liked a better pick, but I mean, there wasn't much else. I mean, a lot of these are AHL guys, you can see. So 3 yellow stars. It's not great. So we could have obviously done better. I did sort of recognize Drought, but I mean, yeah, I mean, there's not much we could have done else to get better. So, I mean, we got something that we needed, a right-wing power forward. You really never know. So, yeah. I don't want to leave it up to the scouts because they might draft some CHL guys. So I will definitely, now that's third round on, I'm just going to go for names I recognize. Heljanko. Didn't we get him in one of our other things? Richtel. We're going to go for what we need. Heljanko. Did you guys see? Were you guys there when we got him in our thing? You must have. I might actually go after him. Root Slanen. Poor an asset. Travis. McKay Holdner. I recognize this guy. He has a good overall. I'm not sure if he has great potential. Philip Lestan. I've seen this guy be okay potential-wise. Yeah, lots of guys to go after. So I want to go after probably a two-way forward, grinder, power forward kind of guy. We got a right wing. We need some left wings, I think. So, no, I don't want him. Ristolainen. We could take Ristolainen. Playmaker. We don't have many playmakers. 5'11". I think, not always. I mean, you never know. Let's draft Leston. Slovak. Well, yeah, I'm gonna draft Ristolainen. I had my eye on him first. I'm gonna go with it. Low top 9. Not good, but not bad. Okay? I mean, we could have gotten AHL top 6 twice. So, yeah, there's lots of guys. And I thought we had a third round pick. Apparently not. So, we got I mean, he's probably going to drop, and it's not going to be a great pick, but it's not horrible. Again, oh, wow, we have back-to-back picks. That's kind of crazy. Wow, I thought this is going to be a really long video. I hope you guys enjoy it. a Swiss guy. Let's draft Roberts right here. AHL player, so that's not great. He just has the NHL frame, and he's a Swiss guy just like Roman Josi, and Roman Josi's amazing, so that was really random. But, yeah. Holdner, Heljanko. I think we do need a couple goalie prospects, so let's draft Heljanko. Medium backup, so that's not great. But maybe again, players get good in this game sometimes. Reichel, Holdner. See, Holdner was another AHL guy, 20 years old, so he might have the overall, but I mean, it's just an AHL player you're drafting, so you're going for potential, right? Let's see who else. Any steals? I thought I saw a top 6. Low top 6. Duffy, not bad. Not great, but not bad. Stanton. Yeah, okay. So 5th round pick. Let's see. What do we got here for 5th round picks? Vala. I recognize Vala. I feel that he might be decent. I'm going to go after Vala. Again, another two-way defender. Because you never, again, you never know. Okay, so he's only AHL top 2. That's okay. Again, there's other guys. I'm sort of going, I mean, you look at what happened last time when we recognized the name. Who was it? Vancouver. He turned out to be, he is a medium elite. So we don't have a 6th round pick. Again, I feel in the couple, you guys want to maybe see some elite guys to maybe watch out for future years. I'm looking top 6 Kara for Toronto, not bad. Boca for Colorado, some 7th there. AHL players, great. AHL players. So if we can get even an NHL guy that's maybe medium, like medium bottom 6, that would be pretty good. So we got to go for names we recognize once again. So let's go after the Bailey Webster, I guess. I don't know. He's probably not going to be great, but I mean, okay, yeah. I didn't think so. Sorry, I should have probably simmed picks. So nothing really there. Unfortunately, for the last couple picks, we were sort of dead. But I mean, we got a great start. So we're at the 22-minute mark. I might. I don't know. I think I'll see him to the re-sign phase. And then just let you know what happens. So we'll do all the major ones first, and then maybe I'll skip the rest. So Markstrom, I want to sign him longer term. He only wants 1 year. So what did we sign him for the extension in real life? After the next year was going to be 3 years, and you know what? Well, no, because we didn't actually. So he wants 1 year. So because we're going to have Demko as a backup, I'm going to sign him to 2.5 at 3 years. So that's a solid deal because he has played pretty well for us at some times. Let's see how much cap space. We have 30 million, so it's okay. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do 2.5 for 3 years. Longer term, maybe 2. We'll just do 2 million. I think that's good. I just don't want to be too unfair. I mean, yeah, we'll do 2.25. So, not as much as you did in real life, but again, we're already past the point. So because Demko's going to be ready, I'd like Markstrom to be our backup or starter for now and then backup eventually. I think Demko will be ready. I don't want to push him. I might sign another backup, but Backman, we got Dreiger in the AHL. I think he might be ready. Okay, so he doesn't look to be great so far. So we'll give him a deal. Yeah, we'll give him 2 years, sure. And Heljanko, Backman. I'm gonna pass on Backman for now. Thank you, Backman. I appreciate you a lot. Goalies, Heljanko. I'm gonna leave it for now, just in case, just for a bit. Hutton, look at that. Oh yeah, 8 years, 6.8. Guys, we may have a 90 overall guy. 2 years at 26 years old. I don't know if I think I want to sign him longer term now. 4 years at 4.5. If we can get him for that, that would be a steal for now. 4.55, because I think that's like same as Tanev. So, or 4.45. Did we do that? 4.45. I have no idea. We'll do that for now. See if we can get him for 4 years. A good contract. Goodbranson went to 86. And yeah, it looks like he'll be a solid defender as well. So let's get him at the same length. Actually, we can get him longer term. We'll do same length at 4. Since we can probably get him for a good deal, we want to get him for 4.25. Good cap team here. Ooh, Triamkin. 4 years. He may turn out to be only so good of a defenseman. So let's give him a 2 year contract for now, and let's see if we can pay him 2.5. That should work. Larson, I like him as a top 6 defenseman, so I like to lock up our defenseman for now. I think Larson's pretty good. So, well, I mean, who is he friends with? Goodbranson, Barchi, Sutter. He's not really an offensive or defensive defenseman. I don't know what kind of a defenseman he is. He's just all around okay. So I'm going to pass on him for now. AHL guys, I'll get back to that. So I'm just going to focus on the NHL guys for now. Gianta, thank you very much. We won't need you for the AHL. Rodin, he wants a two-way deal. I don't think you can blame him. So you know what? Yeah, sure. 2 years at two-way deal. So he can play in our AHL and be a depth guy for us if he wants to. He did have a good stellar season, so I'm not going to take that away from him. Edom, Higgins. Higgins is 34, so we're going to pass on him for now. Edom as a sniper on the fourth line, I'm going to tender that. I am not one for tendering players, but I mean, yeah, I'll just do it for that. No, what? You know what? He's a team player. That's all I'm going to say. Darn it. Are you kidding me? He's not getting good. We need to win next year. I want Horvat to be a good player. So we're going to give him 1 year. We're going to give him 2 years at 2. He deserves more. He's playing second line time. 2.5 for 2 years. Plus we got to pay players anyways. Linden Bay for the AHL. He wants a 2-way contract. That's okay. Brown, Gauntz. We have a lot of centers. Maybe we didn't need to sign what's his face? 2-way contract for Gauntz. That works. And you know what the heck? I'll just show you guys the rest of the stuff. So goalies. Heljenko I'm going to pass up for now. We're going to sign all the guys we can. Strajan? I have no idea. 2 years and 2-way deal. That's fine for me. Padan, let's sign you up, buddy. Biega we're going to have in the AHL. So Fedden. I don't like this. Fedden. I have to go re-sign Nielsen, unfortunately. So Liljegren is 77 overall. This is my point, guys. I mean, he's still a great defenseman. He may not be in the NHL straight away, though. But we'll definitely sign him. I think he'll be in the AHL anyway, so maybe signing the other guy was a good idea, or letting Nielsen go to the AHL, but the NHL, AHL. I have no idea what I'm saying. We'll sign this guy. Christensen will leave. Vakinen, all these guys will leave for now. Let's see, Nicolishin. All these guys are not NHL ready yet, or AHL ready yet. Nothing there. Centers. Friesen, Zawoski, Abels. Oh, we already have them signed. Labate, we're going to release you for now. Cliff Poo, we're going to sign you up, bud. Sign you up to the big deal. Zuknov, he's a bottom 6. How are his face-offs? 75. You know what? What the heck? We'll give him a chance. We can always trade him. You never know. Zawoski, Friesen. Are these guys friends with anybody that we know? Kanata, Pedon, Dreiger. We can live without you. Friesen, how's your face-offs and all your overall game? Yeah, we're going to pass up on you. We have a lot of centers for now. Thank you very much, Friesen. Zawoski, let's see what you got to offer. Physical game to play in the AHL with Osmic, Pedon, and Fedden. Let's see. We don't have many wingers, and I believe he can play left wing. So we're gonna sign him. Yeah, 2-way deal for 2 years. That's fine for me, and that should be enough. So I'm not sure if I want to go sign Nielsen again, but we'll advance day and see who we got signed. Goodbranson, Triamkin. I do sign, but I want to win now, and don't think that this team has what it takes to do so. More money may persuade me to change my mind. Rodin, Markstrom, Hutton, Vey, Horvat, Dreiger, Gauntz, Pedon, Zawoski, Poo, Zhuknov, Neal, Slajan, Liljegren. There you go. So Triamkin, we probably want to tender him. How much was he? He wasn't getting paid a 1-year deal before, was he? I don't think so. So we're gonna get him signed on the team. We gotta get him signed. He's a UFA. Oh, okay. So he was on. That was the deal he was on. 2 years at. How much do we have? 18 million. We can give him 2 years at 3 mil. Yep. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Okay. So that works. We could sign Edom, even for the AHL, I guess. So maybe I'll do a 1-year contract. Maybe. How much? Who's his friends? Who's his friends? If it's like Horvat and stuff, Gauntz, Larson, Goodbranson, Triamkin. I like him, and I think he can step up and play in the AHL possibly. So 1.3 for 1 year. We'll do that. If he accepts it, then he can accept it. If he doesn't, then he may have to move on. And Triamkin still is not signing. That's not good. That is not good at all. And we can't tender him. Oh my gosh. He wants to win now. Are you kidding me? 4 years. 4 years at 3.5. 3 years at 3.5. We'll do that till he's 25. Come on, I need you on here. I might have to give him 4 years, and I think that would be okay. I mean, that's a good deal, but I just don't. I think he can step up on our team. There you go. Okay, good. Triumph can sign for 3 years, so that should be fine. I just want to make sure that we aren't missing anything. We'll just make sure that we sign everyone that we need to sign. We're past the 30-minute mark. So, anybody who's NHL or AHL ready, Roostalainen I might play just to see, because, I mean, I'm sort of, maybe he wants to, as a left wing, he could be helpful. We have 40 good guys on contracts, so we can only sign so many. I like to sign some AHL left wingers, I think. Maybe if there's a prospect left winger for depth-wise for our future, like a top 9 or two-way forward or something. So, sign free agents. Let's check and see who's available. So we got, let's go goalies. Bishop, 89 overall, elite goalie. That wouldn't be a bad signing, but you know what? Markstrom and Demko could be good enough. Elliott might not be a bad signing, guys. If we want to win now for 2 years at 5.5 or something, or 5 million, I mean, that's a good deal. So let me know what you guys think of a goalie. I honestly, if I want to win now, Markstrom may not be the guy. So I want to know what you guys have to. I want to know what you guys think. So RFA, there's nothing there. Is there any goalie prospects that we could sign, maybe to even get better? McBain, high fringe starter. Ronald McBain. We can assume he's a college goalie and sign him, because I would like a goalie like this. So usually you max out on college signings or something, and I have a feeling he's an American, so we'll just do that. Reedborn and all that, we'll pass up on. I'm just going to get into all the guys that I do want to sign, so all the prospects wise. So, and I will make contracts to them. We're going to send the real guys for when we need them. Left wing, is there any left wing prospects, please? Okay, so there's a 20-year-old Gabriel. I think I recognize this guy. Power forward. He looks pretty solid. He has 78 for faceoffs. He may come in handy, so let's sign him. I don't want to sign too many players, as we may not be able to sign guys in the future. Graham not. He played for he was drafted by the Blackhawks. I'm okay with signing 2 guys for the left wing. So if they sign, then they sign. If they don't, then that's fine. Oh, wow, I think I made it rhyme there. That was pretty cool, I think. Maybe you guys don't. Corey, we could use some more depth guys, but I'll pass on him for now. Postler, centers. We don't really need any centers, and there's not really anything. I believe Girard and Bracco were both playmakers. Melker Carlson, third line scoring forward. I wouldn't mind taking a gamble on, 3 years at 1.5 as a fourth liner. He could be solid. I might like that. So now we're going to check in on, let's go RFAs just in general. And Kucherov, 24 years old. What do you guys think of maybe signing him? That could be a decent signing. Pearson, Panic. There's a lot of guys here. Schmidt, Jalanaz. They could step up and be really good. Kucherov might boost up if we sign him for a good deal for 3 years, maybe 4 years. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think on that. They still can't sign him. Johnson also went free agency. Again, Johnson's an option, but we don't need a center. We got Eric Stahl. He's fine. We got Horvat. I want to let Horvat try and become into that second line, 87 overall kind of player. Hansel, again, we don't need centers. Bonino, nope. Johansson as a playmaker, and if we're trying to make the playoffs, that might not be bad. Definitely not a bad choice. Matthias, Radulov, Chason, Weiss. So know what you guys think. Larson, first liner, second liners, third liners. So guys like Fleischman, like we could even take depth guys like Fleischman if other guys don't want to sign with us. Berglund would be a really nice signing. Wow. So I wouldn't mind taking a chance on Berglund. I think Carlson would be nice as a fourth line center, and then maybe even a goalie like Brian Elliott. So that's what I'm thinking, because I think we want to make signings and I want to make the playoffs. John Scott, do we sign him? Apparently there's 2 Dzierżynskis. Top 4 defenseman, Suster's there, but we don't need anybody. Should we sign Nielsen? Where is he? I want to go just double check and make sure that So there's four teams interested in him. I wonder if he can actually get better. I wonder. Where's Nielsen? Nielsen right there. 4 teams are interested in him. Really? Just in case. I mean, he may become something. As an AHL guy, I'm going to leave him for now. A lot of teams are interested into him. Let me know if you guys think we should sign Nielsen. He did jump up pretty quick. But yeah. AHL. Okay, so I will end it off there. That's pretty much it. BX as a depth signing. I don't know. I like the idea of possibly signing Elliott and a couple of other depth guys to help give our team a chance to make the playoffs. Johansson as well. But also to consider who's on our team. So I'm just going to leave it up to you guys. Let me know in the comments down below. Obviously, I won't be back for a week or two, so hopefully you guys will be okay with just this episode. It was a big video. Daniel Steen's still on the team, so it'll be interesting. So we got lots of left wingers, lots of right wingers, well, one right winger, and then a couple centers. So, oh, actually, we got prospects there too. So we actually have a lot of guys. So I think we might need some depth guys. Maybe not a guy like Kucherov or what's his name, Johansson, but definitely some depth guys, and maybe Brian Elliott. So I think that's what I'm thinking. But I want to know what you guys think. Really long episode. The draft, we had a lot of draft picks. We made some nice plays. No big trades, but I mean, let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one.